This week, Avoyelles Arts Council presented the 12th annual Art in the Rafters at Bailey's on the Square. Supporting the local arts, the Art Council of Avoyelles organized a night that included an art exhibit of local and regional art, an annual membership drive, and a fashion show celebrating fashion through the ages. Many local participated, including KALB's very own Ayora Rivas, who dressed as Cleopatra. The event was an opportunity to promote businesses and nonprofit organizations for free. The coordinator of Art in the Rafters, Van Roy, says the funds raised are used to create scholarships, provide workshops for children and adults, and organize other art-related festivals for the community.
We loved having people from all over central Louisiana celebrating the arts. That's what it's all about. The arts inspire, they enhance our quality of life, they inform and educate, and I also believe that they are a driver of the economic development, without a doubt. I would just like to encourage people to keep dreaming and making art. You have to keep creating and believing in whatever message you're putting out there.
The group also has a gallery on the square with monthly shows for upcoming artists. To learn more about future events, go to avoyellesarts.com.